Argentina beaten in the last World Cup final. Spain, who of course were the champions of the world. Currently, these two teams are ranked number 4 and number 8 in the world, which I think is not too generous given their form. Takes me back to the tick. Loud and proud. The Spain national anthem, one of the few anthems that doesn't actually have any official words. Camera always trains on Gerard Piqué, but on evenings like this, they put the politics aside. All very friendly before kick-off, and there'll be two teams who are hoping they meet again in the summer in Russia. See the familiar face in the middle tonight, the young English referee Anthony Taylor. Well, this is the Spain starting 11. They've made a couple of changes. David Silva is given, will be orchestrating things. Looking for Asensio, who's in the team tonight, taking the place of Silva. Great run this from Isco, and a confidence-building moment for keeper Sergio Romero.
Well, typical move.
Jordi Alba is on side. Now Asensio. Piqué and Ramos have been stretched. A great ball in. Oh, and Higuain had the goal gaping.
Well, Higuain should score here. This is just a side-foot volley. Great breakaway on the left.
And he has to look at the hunger that he's got as well. Gives it to Asensio. Chance for Costa! Bravery pays off. There is pain, but there's also gain.
Just got there before Romero, but gets clattered on the shin for his troubles, but he won't mind that when he sees the...
It's a decent take as well. Laid back to Higuain, and once more he fluffs his lines and fluffs a very big opportunity.
Great ball
with Diego Costa.
Yeah, painful one player can run it off, Diego Costa, but Romero can't.
Show no nerves on his debut. Comes to beat Piqué. Great ball through. Oh, that would have been a wonderful goal. He's got the impossible job tonight, Meza, of replacing Messi, and he's doing a pretty good... Asensio again, he prefers to get on his left foot. Great ball in there! Oh, and Alba came in after the fine little flick.
Great run from Asensio down that right-hand side. He really lost Mascherano for pace.
Careful kick by Caballero. Asensio rolls it in. It's goal! A severe punishment for sloppy defending from Argentina.
Oh, sloppiness again, but they make the pay, aren't they? Asensio and Isco combining, and Isco finishing brilliantly, just passing it into the back of the net. But again, it's football at breakneck speed, and it's really hard to stop, isn't it, when it's that...
Mascherano, the Spain defence opens up here if he can make the right pass. Celso, fanciful little flick. Well, he scored one goal this season for Paris Saint-Germain. He's hoisted in. Oh, what great header! Brilliant goal. And of all people, it's Nicolas Otamendi who emerges from the crowd to bring Argentina back into the game.
Well, you said it'd be around the 39th minute, isn't it?
This is Isco. Oh, cat and mouse. The mouse escapes. They can't catch him. Eventually they set a trap.
One touch too many. Just come back on that right foot. Maybe he could have just...
With a diving header. He's got a vital header to bring Argentina back in the game. Well, it's billed as a friendly game, but this has been a sensational game of football so far at the very highest level. Spain taking a 2-goal lead through Diego Costa. Argentina kick off.
Back that couple of yards.
Banega looking for Tagliafico. Well, it was a slide. Aspas looks for support, gets it, and a punishing finish from Isco.
What a finish.
Well, they have been cutting in front of goal.
Well, I thought Aspas had ruined it there with maybe a touch that didn't take it into his path. Found by a superb pass, though. And again,
can he create a hat-trick? Rolls it inside. Aspas! It's 4 to Spain. And Thiago joins the party.
well, this time it's Isco who cuts it back. And Thiago finishes again. Not trying to... Yeah, I think he got a little always there. Ovation that Iniesta's going to get, and he deserves every single second of it, doesn't he? What a wonderful player. And that finish from Thiago.
Well, Higuain has had Asensio's cross. PK is in there. There's a call from Ramos. The whistle spoils his celebration.
I think he quite agrees with that. Great quick feet.
Congested in front of the goalkeeper. Has to go straight for goal, and a little hair. Here's it.
Line's going to go 5 yards further back as it retreats.
Well, there's confusion there. De Gea lost the flight of the ball. That's a big let off for Spain. And it's Otamendi, who maybe their main source of goals has been the most dangerous. It's the bearded central defender. There's 1 or 2 fallouts down there.
You'd rather see this under pressure.
Well, mixed reaction for Gerard Piqué. You can never doubt his commitment when he wears the colours of Spain. He may not fly the flag of Spain. A strong believer in the... This is Meza. Oh, he gets the cross, and it's a thumping cross as well. Opportunity to score in the first half. Here is Aspas. Well, they just turned a blind eye there, and now Iago Aspas scores a remarkable 5th goal for Spain.
It's just a straight long ball, and again,
Route 1 football, Tony.
Well, it's just that high line again that gets caught out so easily. 2 central defenders had a bit of a nightmare.
He's looking for his second of the match here. Aspas is created 2, he's scored 1. Isco's looking for his hat-trick. Isco is going to be taking the ball home.
It's a great finish again from Isco. What are Argentina doing, giving the ball away? Aspas again. This time neglecting the opportunity.
They have been ripped apart by Spain, in particular by Isco and Caron.
Well, he deserves it.
Vasquez, the substitute. Maybe Thiago's had his goal allocation for the evening.
Well, stay behind afterwards, and Isco will show you exactly how to.
Asensio, and well, that could have well have been his left foot. He does. The wall is well built. Just nothing is work. Father and grandfather represented Spain. Now it's getting a little silly, and Meza gets involved once more. And Sergio Ramos just cannot help himself. The man who's suffered the most red cards in Spanish football, well, would be facing a red card. It's wisely blown, maybe a couple of seconds early, but nobody's going to be disappointed with that. He has to take the steam out of the situation. It's been largely a fine game of football, but in the second half, Spain started to bully Argentina, and they started to bite back, and it got a little bit nasty. It's been a great evening if you're a Spain supporter. Hat-trick for Isco, Costa, Thiago and Aspas on the score sheet as well, as they have swept aside Argentina by a remarkable 6 goals to 1.